Hey everybody, my name is your host, Calvin Logan with the Logan Power Show, nationwide, worldwide. Well man, it's a blessing, it's an honor for you listening to me right now. The Logan Power Show, we are nationwide, worldwide. We are here to impact the community, make a difference for all those that are watching us. Always look us up at www.theloganpowershow.us. We're here to come into your household to make a difference in your lives. We're here to educate, we're here to uplift, we're here to make a difference in this entire community. This nation will know that to God be the glory. Jesus is the way, Jesus is the reason for the season. Today is the day to donate to us. www.theloganpowershow.us. I'm telling you right now, you sow a seed here, Bible promise return on your giving. We're here to make a difference. We appreciate all that you do. Going on YouTube, checking out the Logan Power Show. Hey, like us on Facebook at the Logan Power Show. We got our own supporterships page at the Logan Power Show supporters page. Call us today at 843-697-5545. Finally, again, email us at theloganpowershow@gmail.com. Well, I tell you right now, we're going to trust and we're going to lean on God. This show's going to make a difference. We're going to make it happen, family, and we do it together. We're going to make an impact in this nation and across the world. This is me, your host, Calvin Logan, nationwide, worldwide, the Logan Power Show. We love y'all.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Logan Power Show. It's me, your host, Calvin Logan, live here at Favor Ministries here in Ridgeville, South Carolina. Well, I got with me to the left, her first time here at the Logan Power Show. She's a nonprofit organization that makes a lot of things great for the people. The one that wants to for Be Kind, Be Great, Miss Ericka Brown. How you doing?
Hey.
How's everything?
Everything's great, thank you.
Good, glad to have you here.
Thank you for having us.
Fantastic, fantastic. So explain to us, Be Kind, Be Great. What's that about?
Be Kind, Be Great is a nonprofit organization based out of Columbia, South Carolina. We service the less fortunate as well as sexual abuse, physical assault, children, anything that we can cater to help the less fortunate in our area.
Got it. Now, that's definitely a tough task. What are the age groups that normally comes to their assistance?
Well, right now we service mostly men and women when we serve at Finley Park, downtown Columbia, South Carolina. So that age ranges from 17 probably to 60s, 70s. We have veterans out there. It's just so many different walks of life.
Got it. Now, when you think about what led you guys to start like Be Kind, Be Great, how does it all come about?
Well, it's personal for me. Being a survivor of domestic violence is also sexual assault. I got to a point in my life where I was down, didn't know where to go, and God was the only person I had. Being that I've lost my home, being a mother of four, lost my car, lost my job, things became very difficult to me. And one day I went in deep prayer, and I asked God, guide me, because I felt at that time I was suicidal, didn't know what to do, had given up on life. And that next morning, I got up, went down to Finley Park, and I served. And honestly, I was receiving EBT at the time. And I took probably my last $50, $60 in EBT. Went to Publix supermarket, bought some subs, and went to Finley Park and served. And from there, that was my moment. That was it. God said, this is what I want you to do. This is where I need you to be. And I'm a seamstress. The money was fairly good, but it wasn't what was fulfilling me. It was just something still missing. And like I said, everything fell apart. That morning I was led. God told me where to go. And we have the organization now. Almost 2 years in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Think about it now. She said, I was physically abused, sexually abused. I have children, I lost house, I lost car. I take my last $50, $60. Then I go get something for somebody else while I'm broke and going through. And then God said, that's it.
That's it.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing.
Every day, all day.
So when you hear people come to you and they say, I've been physically abused or sexually abused, what's the process? I know a lot of times people are on different levels of life. So can you guide us through, like, how would someone come to you, what they need to go through to get help?
A lot of people are kind of resistant in coming out at first. So we have people that will directly reach out to us throughout our Be Kind, Be Great page on Facebook. Some individuals I've mentored through Hannah House. in Columbia, a couple women I work directly with. So once that level of trust has been built, then we find resources. Unfortunately, I'm not a trained counselor, but I have the counseling, you know. So I kind of step in and be a mentor to these women and get them the resources that's needed, depending on a case-by-case basis.
Okay, understandable. The reason why I ask, I know a lot of times people want to know, you know, what's the process? You know, like, hey, it's an anonymous, I come in, but it's good that you have that, you know, one-on-one conversation.
Yeah, definitely try to build the personal relationships. By God's graces, the women that I have touched so far, we haven't had to go into anything, you know, in depth. We've kind of been able to work it out on our own, so it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing.
So, hindsight 2020, what can people do to help? To say help with your nonprofit organization, like what are you looking for? What do you need help with?
Right now we take help in all aspects, financial, whether it's monetary donations or tangible donations. We take things a little further with our organization. We fry fish fresh at the park for the less fortunate. So that's a little different element, not knocking what anyone else do, but it's a little bit more personal for me. So to build a rapport with the people, I felt it was best to take the food in front of them to prepare fresh, hot fish. We tried to get away with the fish fries, unfortunately. They're like, no, we love it. At one point, they started calling me the fish lady. So I was like, out of all the names, no, I don't want that one, but, you know. Some of my team members, Jose, which is here today, they fry. Captain Kelvin Patterson, he steps in and fry the fish fresh. We do raffles for local restaurants. So any gift cards, food items, oil, if you want to kind of volunteer, all those things we need. Right now we physically do not have a building. So we are kind of all over the place, so to speak, but we make it happen. If it's donations that needs to be picked up, we can get to you. We just need to know what you want to do, what you're willing to do, and we'll get there. Yeah.
I got it. So ladies and gentlemen, you just heard what she needs. Right now they really need to build it. Building will give the thing for storage. Building will give them a place where people can be housed. Building will give them other things that can help them to get to another level. A lot of times, just like the Logan Power Show. Now, we're not a building. We're a ministry, so it's a little different. What she needs is a building. So anyone that's out there that's led on their heart to say like, hey, we're going to renovate this building, we're going to make it happen for her, I suggest you do it. That's why the Logan Power Show, we want to make sure we bring the right people that be guests here on the show that are doing things that are just more than just television, more than just saying I'm on a commercial and, you know, get to this, you know, people, they show the commercial, people starving, hungry, so on and so forth, you led, you know, feel touched, oh my gosh, fourth quarter season, I so in, next thing you know, it's not legit. So we want to bring legitimate people here that need this kind of assistance, because like I said, people are hurting, and it's not just the ladies, the fellas is hurting too. I think that's what we need to have an understanding that, you know, the ladies hurt and they're emotional. Fellas' emotions are a little bit different. Sometimes it may take us years to get down to that, you know, chisel what we got going on. So I suggest you all, if you are affected, you seem like you have been abused, it may not be just physical, it could be emotional. You know, words do hurt. Don't think that. Words don't hurt. Words do hurt. It's just you have to know how to build yourself with it. So when you think about, you've been on for 2 years now, the next 3 to 5, where are we trying to take this? Where do we need to go?
For me personally, to obtain a building, what I would like to offer, or the organization, would be a facility where they can come wash their clothes, get a hot meal, take a shower. We can provide housing options, as well as educational. I've learned a lot of people don't have access to computers. And if they have access to it, the older generation don't have knowledge. So it's difficult when everything is computer generized now and they want to go and apply for an application and don't know how to get there. So these are services I like to provide it all in one building. I don't want them to travel to 4 or 5 different places for services. I want to in-house everything. If you need a shower, we can schedule a time. You come take a shower. You need a meal, we're going to give you a fresh, hot meal. Toiletries, anything that you need to sustain for those few days until we can get you up and running. Those are the things I want to be able to provide within the next 3 to 5 years.
Got it. Well, we're in agreement that that's going to happen. We're in agreement that people are going to first recognize the problem and come with a resolution.
Right.
Not just say, talk about your problem. We know it's a problem. We know you need, you've been in this thing for 2 years, so we want to make sure that you get the right help.
Yes.
And we claim that the right help does come. Keep your heart right. If you want to volunteer, you say, I don't got the money, but I like to volunteer. It's amazing how if you think about in your day, 7 days out of the week, if you gave maybe 3 to 4 hours out of a week, now, say 2, that can make a difference in somebody's life. Because if you think about yourself, you think about in a 7-day week, you just getting the math in your head, and you say, okay, 24 hours, so technically 172 hours in a week. So if I gave you 3 hours, say 3 hours a month, let's just be like, I'll give you 3, hey, I got you 3 hours, I got you covered. 3, 6, 9, 12, do go by 3. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Let's say 3. I give you 3 hours of your time. It's not going to hurt none. What's it going to do? It don't hurt. It's not hurt to give your time. See, in life, you give people what's called your time. That's huge. Because if I'm giving you my time, then that means I'm in. Another thing is my money. If I'm giving you my money, that means I truly believe what you're doing. Okay? So it can be money. Then it can be like something like gifts. Now it's real gifts. I ain't talking about giving somebody, stuff that's so worn down, it's about to be bleached out, and the colors is fading, ripping holes in the socks, and you say, oh, I love y'all. I'm giving. No, man, we talking about the shirt you wore about 2-3 times. That thing look brand new. Man, you ain't wearing it. Or how us, you was a size, I don't know. I'll talk about the guys. I ain't talking about no dudes. I'm talking about the fellas. You was a size 28. And now you're doing the 34. You ain't wearing 28 pair of jeans yet. Now, come on now. Get them mugs away. You got a shirt. You ain't a small no more. You extra large. You need to get that small, that mediums away. Stop trying to fool the funk. Fellas can't do the same that ladies do. I mean, it'd be kind of hard. You a guy, you wear large, and you wearing this extra medium shirt back when you was in middle school, high school. Talking about, man, you see all the flex, and you bullshit. No. My wife tell me like this: give it to somebody now. That thing look horrible. So I'm gonna tell you right now, give it what you have. Like if you got shoes that you can say, okay, I can live with these. I can live without these shoes. Then let's make it happen.
And that's like for me, oh, you're too picky. No, I refuse to serve what I wouldn't eat. I refuse to serve what I wouldn't give my family. And that's why it's personal for me, where we go the extra mile to do fundraisers to serve this food fresh. We have red velvet cakes, brownies. We want to give the things that they may not get on a norm. So if it takes 2 or 3 days for me to run and get donations, I'll run 5 if I have to, just to see a smile. And sometimes that's all they need, is to be treated like humans, to know that they're loved like we fell short. I know what it feels, so definitely I'm going to give back what I want in 6 cases. So it's heartfelt for me.
Amen.
Definitely.
And we're there for you. Now tell people, how can they get in contact with you?
Definitely. Again, my name is Ericka Brown on Facebook, Ericka, last name like the color brown, BROWN, Be Kind, Be Great on Facebook. The website is kind of long, but you can check us out. On Facebook is Be Kind, Be Great. If there's a link there that would actually take you to our website as well. You can contribute there monetary. Again, if there are tangible items that you have, just contact us. We'll be glad to pick those items up and definitely make sure they're put to good use. Not the bottom of the closet, but like you said, the items that we know are nice that are too small, and we'll definitely get them to the right people.
Amen. Amen. Yeah. Final thought before I go, there's Goodwill. I don't know about y'all. You can get some Goodwill stuff for people. Go buy that thing, get $10, $20, do what you got to do, call it a day. Those kind of things. Or like, this is what I can tell you right now. You may not want to do this, but if you put away $5, $6, $8, $10 a week, and you save that $36, you can get some good stuff for people for $36. Or you can get a gift card. You don't have to always gotta say, man, I gotta get these people like $800. No, it's whatever you can afford to give. Don't stress yourself off of giving. God knows your heart. If you a cheap person, people gonna see that now. You ain't gotta fool nobody, man. Keep your money. If you tight-fisted, keep your money. That's the problem. Keep your change, man. Nobody gonna fool about that. Shoot, some people feed dogs and cats better than feed humans. Uh-oh, I hope I ain't hurt nobody's feelings out here. You know, you feed a little chihuahua and a little rottweiler better than you feed a human person. They always eat at your table. They have better food. The cat eats better than the dog, and, you know, whatever you got in the house. But hey, we having some fun. But hey, that's all the time I got. My name is Calvin Logan, the Logan Power Show. It's your time to give, your time to be great. Hey, family, we love y'all. We'll see you next week.
Ebony City Soccer Club is very important to me. It's a calling. It started back in 1980, 1981. It is one of the primary African-American historical soccer programs in the United States. It was started by a couple of gentlemen, 3 to be specific, who were walking in a project area. And one of the parents was frustrated because she didn't have anything for the kids to do, and the kids were getting into all kind of trouble. It reminds me of me when I was that age, getting into all kind of trouble when I was running around the projects and getting into mischief. So these 3 gentlemen happened to be walking in that direction, and apparently the lady said, "Oh, we need to do something with these children, and we wondered if you could help us out." And so there was one gentleman who was from Panama, and because he was from Panama, he knew a little bit about soccer, or football as it's called internationally. And so they began to walk into the areas of the projects that was located downtown on Magazine Street, to be specific. And when they went into the neighborhood, the kids would run. They didn't want to have nothing to do with soccer. So they started to have to corral them, put them on the soccer field or the park, and one by one they started to get a group together. And that was the very first team. Matter of fact, when they saw, like I said before, when they saw these guys coming, they would run in the opposite direction, but somehow they were persistent and was able to get a team together. Well, the rest was history. The team flourished. They won all types of championships, and then the following year, the program grew from 2 teams to 3 teams to 4 teams, 7, 8 teams, etc. And these teams were awesome. They went up and down the state of South Carolina. They went to Georgia, to Atlanta, and everybody that they touched base, they made a mark. And so not a lot of people know that how bad this Ebony City Soccer Club was back in the day.
My name is Jasmine,
How old are you?
11 years old,
How long have you been doing soccer for?
7 years. I like soccer because there's like a lot of opportunities that you can do. It's fun. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. It just matters that you try your best and not like get mad about it because you are a champion, and don't give up because you lose every game. You're gonna have to learn from it.
What's your name?
Drama.
How old are you?
8.
8 years old. How long have you been doing soccer for?
4 years.
4 years. All right. Why you like playing soccer?
Because it's fun and my teammates are nice, and you can always win a soccer game.
What coach you like the best?
Coach Ashby.
Coach Ashby. Got it. I got it. Why you like Coach Ashby?
Because he's a nice coach.
He's a nice coach. I got it. All right. What are the famous sayings? What do you guys say? You gonna do it? All right.
Exit.
Karate. Do. Nacimiento. Charlie. Tusange. Harambe. We try to introduce the game of soccer to kids who ordinarily would not have access to the game. Kids that come from families or who perhaps do not have the resources or what have you. And we try to build character about giving back to the community, about inspiring their purpose in life, and to to do good things for the most part and become productive citizens. So over a period of, we've been in existence for 35 plus years. And as a result of this program, we have individuals who've gone on to become lawyers, doctors, police officers, and all kinds of different professions. And they have been role models in and of themselves, not only in Charleston, but California, New York. Pele's are all over. So it's not unusual when we have a competitive game now and we're playing some of the coaches who had played Ebony City Soccer Club teams when they were little kids. They said, oh yeah, I remember y'all. Y'all used to beat us. We didn't want to face y'all at all. So, the concept is still going on. I'm trying to keep it going. We see every day on TV young people getting into all kinds of difficulty, trouble, etc. We want to try to change that. We want kids to be able to do well in their adult life and provide them with some morals and some motivation to do the right thing, to do the things that's going to help our community as well as the general population as a whole. And so we also try to help with building self-esteem, providing cultural enrichment experiences, and so anything that is within our resources, if resources are available, we try to get our kids to participate in that. We also not only work with the kids, but also work with the family. That's so critical because you can't work with the kids without working with the family. So when parents come out, we try to encourage them getting physically fit by participating in the game of soccer, doing some walking, playing against the kids. We have, at the end of the season, we have coaches and the parents on one side versus the kids. And that is the game of the season. So, but it's an indirect way of helping our families with their health. And we also talk about nutrition, the importance of walking and doing things of this nature. So when the parent comes out there, first thing I'm going to say, where's your sneakers, where's your cleats? Come on out. We're looking for you to participate as well as the kids. And that's a little bit about what we do. Very simple. My telephone number is as follows. The big 843, everybody knows that, South Carolina, 843-509-2215. Let me repeat that. 843-509-2215. And we have a famous saying that's called Harambe, 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 which means everybody's working together, everybody's pulling together for the goodness of our culture, our people, and for the country.
Hey, this is me, Calvin Logan, the Logan Power Show. When you think about Ebony City Soccer, I think about change. I think about the times on the field, coaching, helping out. This is a program, it's an organization to where we are here for you, the people. We're a voice. I think Coach Ashby has a great tool of what he's trying to do in making a difference. You got to think about it. Soccer is a worldwide renowned sport. People play it. It's not about the money, it's just the camaraderie coming together. 50,000 plus fans and you score a goal and lives change. How your whole elevation of life. You know, you get on the field, obstacles come your way, you know, you want to score. Hey, here at Ebony City Soccer, we're here to make a difference for you. We are the little Pelés. The great soccer player, Pelé himself. Hey, we try to do greatness. Our main focus, our mission is to keep your faith strong. We want you to do well in school, to educate, but we also want you to make a difference. So I encourage you right now, sign up today, get connected. This is the time, this is the season for us to work together. I'm looking at all parents right now, and I'm asking you, give us an opportunity. This will change your life. Hey, that's all the time I got. My name is Calvin Logan, the Logan Power Show. We support what Ebony City Soccer is doing. We love y'all.
He let it overflow, got it all.
Hey everybody, my name is your host, Calvin Logan with the Logan Power Show, nationwide, worldwide. Well man, it's a blessing, it's an honor for you listening to me right now. The Logan Power Show, we are nationwide, worldwide. We are here to impact the community, make a difference for all those that are watching us. Always look us up at www.theloganpowershow.us. We're here to come into your household to make a difference in your lives. We're here to educate, we're here to uplift, we're here to make a difference in this entire community. This nation will know that to God be the glory. Jesus is the way, Jesus is the reason for the season. Today is the day to donate to us. www.theloganpowershow.us. I'm telling you right now, you sow a seed here, Bible promise return on your giving. We're here to make a difference. We appreciate all that you do. Going on YouTube, checking out the Logan Power Show. Hey, like us on Facebook at the Logan Power Show. We got our own supporterships page at the Logan Power Show supporters page. Call us today at 843-697-5545. Finally, again, email us at theloganpowershow@gmail.com. Well, I tell you right now, we're going to trust and we're going to lean on God. This show's going to make a difference. We're going to make it happen, family, and we do it together. We're going to make an impact in this nation and across the world. This is me, your host, Calvin Logan, nationwide, worldwide, the Logan Power Show. We love y'all.
When you think about your book and people are reading it, talking about, man, this case you changed my life. Do you ever think you get to this point in your life?
Absolutely not. I get so many different emails, like you said, and I'm now on the other side of helping someone. I never thought I would get to this position. I actually thought that I would die in that relationship. Or it was 3, so I actually thought each one. The Bible says when you go back, it comes back 7 times worse. Every time I went back to the situation, it was worse. So I thought I would end up dying instead of being a voice for domestic violence. So I'm just excited to be in this position to tell my story, very transparent about my story and what happened, because domestic violence is a taboo subject. No one wants to talk about it, and it's hidden. It's still hidden today. Example, not only is it hidden in the house, but when you go out, the victim. When I used to go out, even if it was summer, I would have bruises all down my body or black eyes and stuff. I would fix my face, loads of makeup, and I would put on long sleeve clothing so no one would see me or see what had happened to me. It's a very, very hidden subject, and nobody wants to talk about it.